Going back to the tribunals, can you please share with us some notable cases that you have dealt with over the disputes, like over the consent itself? And can you highlight also the key factors in these cases the tribunal considers when determining whether an arbitration agreement is valid and binding or not?
Naturally, I need to be mindful of obligations of confidentiality.
Yes, of course.
In international commercial arbitration, in particular, somewhat different rules with respect to investment arbitration. I can, however, say that the key factors are, on the one hand, the evidence in any particular case. Every contractual relationship, every asserted contract is unique. They're like snowflakes. Or like people, each one is different and unique unto itself. And the key factor in many commercial cases is what is it that the parties said to each other, often in the form of writing, and in the 21st century, very often in the form of electronic writing, electronic communications. What is it they communicated to each other? And that inevitably will be the starting point, often the ending point of the tribunal's analysis. Also critical, of course, is the applicable set of legal rules, which takes us back to the choice of law question I described previously. But one looks to, at least if my preference is accepted, the law of the arbitral seat for the legal rules governing the existence, the validity, and also the scope of the arbitration agreement. Importantly, I have said and continue to believe, in my treatise in particular, my commentary on international commercial arbitration, that national law is subject to the New York Convention and its requirements in Article 2 in this respect. And therefore, one must look to the Convention's requirements that contracting states give effect to agreements to arbitrate. But those two sets of factors, the evidence and the law, are what determine issues of consent.